Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come. And together we shall support our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, Eastern Security Network, to make our Biafran dream a reality. He said, the Fulani terrorist, Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, who blocked the extradition of Fulani rogue police officer Abba Carrier to the United States of America, wanted for fraud by the FBI. He was also the one that allowed the Fulani terrorists to invade the Kuje prison to release over 800 Boko Haram terrorists. He also freed Boko Haram terrorists held at the Ikoyi prison in exchange for the Kaduna train kidnapped victims' release. He's just disgracing himself. He's a disgrace to the legal profession. You know, I just don't get it. How someone like Abubakar Malami can be made a Minister of Justice, the Attorney General of Nigeria, someone who cannot even interpret the law. You know, he was saying that he won't release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu despite appeal court rulings. You know, the appeal court justice blasted the quota system Malami that the Fulani Nigerian government cannot charge Mazi Nnamdi Kanu of any offense in Nigeria until the Fulani Nigerian government are able to explain how they moved Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Nairobi, Kenya to Abuja, Nigeria. The judges described the Fulani Nigerian government's action as not only illegal, but reckless and dangerous to national security, adding that the extradition process exists for the clear purpose of preserving human rights and maintain international peace. But the Fulani Nigerian government knows that the United Nations supervised referendum is the next action in line. And that is why they are trying to stop the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But they can't stop it. They cannot stop it. They cannot stop it. Abubakar Malami, a clueless dullard, a Sharia court lawyer who is not even qualified to be a court clerk or a messenger in the court, but was made the Attorney General of the Federation through corruption or corrupt nepotism agenda by the Fulani Nigerian government, was saying he falsely claimed that the appeal court ruling was only about illegality of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu forced removal from Kenya and transfer to Nigeria. But the judges at the appeal court specifically said no charges could be filed against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on any other matters unless the question of how he was brought back to Nigeria had first been resolved and from all evidences tendered before the appeal court, it was a case of adoption, a case of abduction, a case of kidnap, sanctioned by Buhari impostor. That was why the judges at the appeal court warned the Fulani Nigerian jihadist government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu immediately because he has no case to answer. So keeping him at the criminal DSS solitary confinement cell itself is not right. It is illegal. My brothers and my sisters, you can see what the Fulani Nigerian government is doing. That thing that they are looking for will soon consume them. And it is the Fulani Nigerian government, led by Buhari impostor, a jihadist terrorist, and Abubakar Malami, a quota system Sharia lawyer, that should be in jail for committing such a huge crime against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You know, the judge or the judges at the appeal court said that even though the Fulani Nigerian government claimed to have a warrant of arrest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, even though the Fulani Nigerian government, have that arrest and asked the Kenyan government to arrest Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as far as it is not inside the shores of Nigeria that he committed the alleged offenses, the arrest and forceful return to Nigeria is illegal. The appeal court said that they will not repeat the same mistake the lower court made. That is the mistake Justice Binta Yanko of the Federal High Court Abuja is making. They will not repeat it. And that they will never shy away from calling the Fulani Nigerian government to order. When it tilts towards executive recklessness and accuse the Fulani Nigerian government of engaging in serious abuse of power, my brothers and my sisters, you can see that the Fulani Nigerian government are in trouble. They are busy releasing mass murderers, Fulani terrorist bandits, and Boko Haram terrorists, releasing them on a daily basis, and lying to the whole world that they are repentant terrorists, whereas they are busy killing Biafrans, killing Nigerians, in the name of enforcing Nigerian unity. You can say that the zoo is about to crumble. Because on this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case, the Fulani Nigerian government will fail. They will be put to shame. They are planning to take the case to Supreme Court. They will also fail. Because they do not have any evidence against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And the appeal court have told them to discontinue any case against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at the Federal High Court. It should be discontinued. They told it. But their stubbornness is making them behave like cows. You know, any fly that refuses to listen will follow the corpse into the grave. And that is what is going to happen to Buhari impostor, Abubakar Malami, and all the Fulani Janjaweed terrorizing Biafrans, oppressing Biafrans, dominating Biafrans. They will surely fail. Because this is our time of victory. And Çụkwuokikeabiama gave us victory at the appeal court. There is nothing the Fulani Janjaweed can do about it. They cannot stop it. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. And bye-bye for now.